Well, I'm gonna transition here a little bit. Like, I know, Laura, you've seen some of the old videos. I'm gonna ask you a few questions here, or actually more than a few, just to get to know you as an individual.
Oh,
I
geez, you
kind
don't
of
want
want
that.
to humanize the healthcare professionals, so our patients, feel comfortable approaching us. And then,
Absolutely.
yeah, and also it's just fun putting you on the spot. So,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Love it. Bring it on.
I'll bring it on. Okay. Well, actually, Laurie, since you've seen this before, I'm gonna start with this question for you. We'll go with you, and then you can go ahead and answer. What is your
Oh.
personal theme song?
I will probably say I don't know who sings it, but I'm a survivor, and it really resonates with me, but it's a surviving, and sometimes even beyond that, ideally it's thriving, right? And I feel the same and work hard towards those ends so that I can bring that person to all aspects of my life. And I think about oncology patients and their survivorship, right? They're in a similar um, struggle, if not, a little more expedient in terms of, the circumstances potentially are a little more dire. So helping them to thrive through their survivorship.
Okay, now, Chris, what's your theme song?
Ooh, no, that's a good question. I'm gonna go with an actual theme song, and it's the Star Wars theme. Star Wars. So, yeah, because I think there is something, you know, heroic and aspirational. I'm an eternal optimist. Till the day I die, I always will believe the best in people and believe that we can save the world together. And I think that movie really resonates with me. Plus, the first one came out the same year I was born. Yes, I'm that old, everybody. And that was actually to the point where I didn't get very many decisions when I got married, but the one decision I got to give was like when we walked into the hall, what was the song? And that was the song. It is literally the Star Wars theme song. And I kind of want us to, all to be kind of Luke Skywalker or that person that's kind of, picked out of the farm fields to kind of get thrown into a situation, thrive, and help make the galaxy a better place. I don't want to just save the world. I want us to save the galaxy. So no pressure.
Actually, this is kind of off topic, but a lot of the male physical therapists that I've talked to, the Star Wars theme song. It's like a common theme.
It's a jam. I mean, that'll give you
Yeah, me
goosebumps.
too. I'm guilty, but yeah,
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just add, because I had to Google it. It's Destiny's Child, so
There you
I'm a
go.
little bit older too. I'm going mid '90s with it.
right. Right. Next question here. All right, and Lori, we'll start with you again. Who is your hero?
Wow, you know,
You don't
it's
have to
hard
say me,
to
Lori.
Chris.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I don't know. I mean, for me, it's less about a specific person and more about an embodiment. And maybe it sounds a little bit corny, but every cancer survivor is literally my hero. And for me, it's touched my life personally, in terms of family members. And those experiences really were the impetus for me to be exactly where I am right now. So, I really do feel like my mom, my dad, their subsequent cancer diagnoses opened this wellspring of opportunity to provide, and work towards providing a better quality of life for every cancer survivor that I can touch. And I feel like through teaching, I touch more than I can just by myself, right? If I'm teaching others to do this work. So I'm a prolific answerer, but I will say every cancer survivor is my hero.
I think that's a good answer, Lori. I would probably say personal mentors, I think, are my hero. I have a few. I think that's kind of one of the big things is that's someone that takes on the mentorship role to really recognize undeveloped talents and skills and turn them into actual talents and skills. I have several, we've already talked about one, Deb Doherty. Raina Colombo is like my second mother. She kind of helped nudge me into leadership roles, maybe when I wasn't ready for it and kind of when I didn't need it yet. But she took me under her wing. And Chris Thompson at Oakland University is another one. And then the last one, and I'll tell you something that just never forgot. Another friend and colleague, her name is Jakubiak Kofasek from Michigan. And she told me one thing that I will never forget. And literally, this is my motto. So if this is your next question, is what's your motto? Here it comes, Eric. Is that my motto really is, if you don't embarrass yourself once in a while, you're not trying hard enough. So don't be afraid to embarrass yourself, especially when you're doing it for a noble cause like our parents or our patients and people with disabilities. If you're not embarrassing yourself, you're not. And so I take that to the nth degree. I embarrass myself all the time, but I say that it's okay because I'm kind of trying. So that's my answer.
Okay. All right, we've got to throw you guys a curveball here. This is going way back. Mathematics. What is an obtuse scaling triangle?
I know obtuse means that it has a bigger than 90-degree angle.
I agree, 90 degree.
Okay.
What's a scalene triangle?
Yeah.
Isn't a scalene where two sides are the same? This is why it became a physical. Was I close or no? Oh no.
Yeah, it's close. Three sides are different angles or different. Yeah, different.
Oh, okay.
It's more about the length.
Okay.
So this is why I went into physical therapy, so I didn't have to do math. I need to know 3 sets of 10 equals 30. That's all I know.
Yeah.
So,
and 5 episodes of 30-minute bouts of exercise is 150 minutes.
That's true. All right, I can handle that too.
Okay. All right, next question here.
Woo! I don't discriminate. I am an equal opportunity caffeine consumer. I can't pick one because it just depends.
Okay.
I guess I will say coffee when I'm healthy, tea when I'm a little unwell.
Agreed.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chris. Sorry if I
Yep,
stole your
I'm the same way. Yeah, like if I'm drinking tea, it's because I have a sore throat and I don't feel good and I want some comfort. But coffee will keep me running probably more than I want. Interestingly, here's a little anecdote: was when I was getting older, my blood pressure was creeping up a little bit, so I decided to have decaf coffee. Honestly, I didn't really feel that much different. I thought I would be like this blob of no energy, and I kind of felt no different. But it was kind of a pain to have to like ask for decaf and not drink coffee because it's decaf. So I'm glad it didn't really change my blood pressure or my energy. So I went back to regular coffee.
Noted.
I'll try that. Okay, so actually, we'll start with you, Chris. What's your favorite website?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think my favorite website is IGN, which is a video game and movie website. I'm a prolific video gamer. That's kind of like, if you're asking me for my like guilty pleasure, I would be playing Legend of Zelda or Super Mario or Assassin's Creed, just because that kind of, and even if I can't find the time because I am very busy, even just reading about things like that kind of help me, bring me pleasure. So I would say, yeah, that's kind of it keeps me, there's always video games that are coming out 6 months, 9 months down the road. It kind of helps keep me going a little bit.
So I'll go with LinkedIn.com if that's I don't even know if that's the website. It's more of like an app for me. But what I will tell you is, because it's similar to Chris's, I am not a gamer, but the LinkedIn games, I do them literally on the regular. It's like part of my morning routine now. I work with colleagues who really love the New York Times. I never really got into those. I mean, I love Wordle. I was doing that at the beginning. But the LinkedIn games are my jam. So there you go.
You know what I missed? Do you guys remember Minesweeper? Like on the old...
Oh, yeah, I love Minesweeper.
Yeah, vaguely. I don't know if I played it.
A lot of time on Minesweeper.
I play a lot of Minesweeper, a lot of solitaire on my computer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Right, and Lori, we'll start with you. Movies or TV shows?
Probably TV shows and the kind you can binge, because that's my jam too.
Okay, like what?
Right now I'm watching Dead to Me. It's so smart, and actually we're watching it for the second time now. It's Christina Applegate, and I don't remember who else the other people are, but it is so smart and so well done. I just love it. Dead to Me.
I know. I'm kind of undecided. I do like both, and I think that's the nice thing about being in this day and age. Like, I like Marvel, so I have TV shows and movies, and I like Star Wars, so I got TV shows and movies. The one that I just finished watching was The West Wing. Remember that old TV show with Martin Sheen as the president and all that kind of stuff? Just finished watching that, and now I'm starting in on Scrubs because they're redoing the Scrubs TV show. So
Okay.
I gotta brush up on my Scrubs before the new season comes out.
Okay, got another question here. What is the capital of Maine?
Portland?
Augusta.
Nope, Augusta.
Woo!
Good job, Chris.
Yeah.
I would have said that one.
You win $1 million.
Woo!
Okay, now this is I think you've seen some of the old videos here, but this is a very controversial question. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Come on, Lori. Do me
I'm
right.
going with absolutely no.
Oh, Lori, we used to be friends, and now we're not friends.
I know, we
anymore.
can't be friends anymore.
Nope.
No, veggies. Load it with veggies, not fruit.
Oh, I love. Give me a Hawaiian pizza. My son is a big fan of Jet's Aloha barbecue pizza. So it's chicken, barbecue sauce, and pineapple. It's kind of amazing. So
Yeah?
I'm a big pineapple on pizza guy.
Okay.
All for you.
Yep. All right, I'll take it. You can have your plain pizza with your pepperonis and your peppers and onions. Sounds so boring.
Okay. Right.
I like eggplant and artichokes. If we're gonna go there,
Oh,
that's what,
no. All right,
that's what I
Lori,
like.
You're going to a different restaurant.
Eggplant? Wow.
Eggplant.
Never heard of that before. Okay, we've got 2 more questions here. If there was a movie biopic about your life, who would you cast as you?
Well, obviously George Clooney for me. There's no
Obviously.
question about it. Or Brad Pitt. No. Yeah. So someone that looks like they kind of have it all together. Because it's going to be fiction, right? It'll be fiction. So, yeah.
Okay.
This is hard,
I
Eric.
know.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. This is so hard. I don't even know, like a movie actress.
I
Like,
think it'd be like
give
a
me
Julia
some.
Roberts story.
Yeah, well, see, she rose to the top, but I was like, is that going to age me too much? Like, I don't know. But she's back around. I think she does movies with George
See, that's
Clooney.
what I'm
Okay,
saying.
absolutely.
Yeah. We can, yeah.
Julia Roberts,
We can
hands
do like
down.
Ocean's 14 together. They were both in Ocean's 11 or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I've got 2 more questions here. I want to ask you this one. Where's your favorite place to travel? We'll start with Lori this time.
So, as with most things, it kind of depends. If we're talking summer travel, I like to stay right here in the state of Michigan.
Okay.
It is so beautiful here up north. Literally, Kid Rock wrote a song about it. There is nothing like summertime in northern Michigan. So, the travel industry can contact me now. I'm a huge advocate for anywhere up north in Michigan. I'm a Southern California girl native, so I really do like the Southwest outside of the state of Michigan. I would say Arizona, Southern California. And then, if we're talking European travel, you can talk me into that too. So.
Okay. Chris?
I agree with Lori. Yeah, so Ludington State Park is my place. Lori's been there before too. Yes, my family's been going there since the 1930s, pretty much nonstop. It's on the west side of the state. If you're a Michigander, you got to hold up your hand and point to where it's at. So it's right there on Lake Michigan side. So we always go camping, and then my parents go, and my brother goes with his family, and my uncle goes and their family. So it's kind of a family reunion. We just spend the week at the sand dunes. My other favorite spot, my wife is she loves her Las Vegas. She's a Vegas gal, so
Yeah.
we get some quality husband and wife hangout time in Las Vegas, and we get to go to the shows and gamble a little bit and drive out to the desert and do that kind of stuff. So those are some of my favorite places to go that we go to a lot.
Great. We got the last question here is any words of advice for survivors or for people with disabilities or just in general?
Or you want to go first, or you want me to?
Sure. I can take this. I think take this first. I think my personal motto and something that I hold dear is imparting good. I truly, truly believe that we are all created inherently to try our best and extend grace. So I really feel like, when you wake up in the morning, be grateful, first of all, that you're still here and you have the skills, knowledge, and talent to go out into the world and impart good. I really feel like that is, the thing I hold my hat on the most is just really trying to make a difference in people's lives, impart good, work hard, and reap the personal rewards that come from that. There's a lot of personal satisfaction that comes from knowing that you gave everything your all.
Yeah, and I think you already kind of heard one of my mottos was, if you're not trying hard enough, or you're not embarrassing yourself, or you're not trying hard enough. But I would probably say my other one is, don't take life so seriously. I think that's one of those things that I'm actually a little nervous about in my new role in Oakland. Is I'm not a super stuffy guy. I'm kind of casual, and I pour my heart out, and I put my heart on my sleeve. And sometimes that's not always the style in some of these upper leadership positions. But I think truly, if you speak from the heart and you try to impart a little bit of fun and humor and enjoyment, and I'm a big fan of whatever you're doing, try to find the fun in it. Try to enjoy life. None of us are here on this earth very long, so try to find some silver lining. Yes, there might be big gray clouds. There might be a lot of parts of our jobs or our lives that are tough, but try to find the right thing or pivot. I never got those people that went to a job every single day and hated it. Like, I get it, like maybe you have to pay your bills and that's the only job you can have, but if you have options and you're going to a place that you don't enjoy, I never got that. Like, go somewhere where you're having fun, because life is short, and enjoy yourself, and don't be so darn serious. Enjoy life a little bit. So that's my piece of advice.
Yeah,
Good.
thank you so much, guys. That was the last question. So you're officially off the hot seat.
Whew.
So yeah, and I'm looking forward to interviewing more PTs and healthcare professionals. So yeah, definitely spread the word, and yeah, and you guys have a good night.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Eric.
thanks for everything you're
For
doing,
all you
Eric. We appreciate the time. Thanks for having us.